not thinking about Canelo right now, but I mean, if the fight come across the table, you know, I definitely take that fight. You know, I feel like 165, 168, that's more my natural weight, and it's a lot easier for me to make. So I definitely take that fight.
Pound for pound means something to you, because a lot of people, when they talk about pound for pound, right now they're not mentioning your name.
Yeah. I mean, they probably not mentioning my name because, you know, I've been out for a year, but I am ranked, like, I think 4 or 5 in the pound for pound.
Right.
So it means, it used to mean a lot more to me, you know, back when I was younger, but, you know, right now it's more about, you know, legacy. It's more about getting to defining fights. It's more about, you know, getting a huge payday.
Once again, Errol Spence tells us that 147 pounds is not his weight class. It's not his ideal weight. It's not easy for him to make. He said the weight he's most comfortable fighting at is probably between 165 and 168. And he says after he beats Terrence Crawford, if Crawford does not want a rematch, he's moving to 154. But he also says if the Canelo fight's on the table, he will take that because he's more comfortable fighting at 168. Spence says he's into career-defining fights. So that means he's not going to just fight anybody. So if he beats Crawford twice, I do not expect him to make a pit stop at 154 like he says. What is a big fight at 154? He'll fight Jermell Charlo for the right money, but would Jermell Charlo fight him? I just have a feeling after the 2 Crawford fights, if he wins, he'll wait around for that Canelo sweepstakes. You just heard him. If the Canelo fight is there, I'm taking that fight in a minute. I'm paraphrasing. And the PBC tried to set that fight up before. Remember that 2 or 3 fight deal they have with Canelo? They gave him Benavidez, they gave him Jermell Charlo, and Spence's name was in there too. Errol Spence is a good technical fighter, but I think Canelo wipes the floor with him. It's a reason why Errol Spence shrinks down to 147 instead of fighting at the natural weight, as he says, 165 to 168. He doesn't carry the same advantages he does at 147. Errol Spence says after he's done with boxing, he doesn't have to worry about money. He wants to be able to provide for his kids and family. And a Canelo fight will do that for him, because definitely that would be a cash out. If you can't knock out Mikey Garcia, how are you going to knock out and hurt Canelo? Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.